Yo, back again with another vid, man. I hope y'all all
For the
doing good,
sake of
man.
the Zero Mortal plan,
I'm doing
I'll
decent,
scatter you to the winds.
but it's been like a lot of talking about Sparking Zero lately because a new DLC just came out, and I just wanted to talk about that. Like, where did Sparking Zero go wrong completely? Like, where I really want to know where it went wrong. So I'm just gonna talk about a couple things briefly. Uh, I'm not gonna, go on a whole lecture about one topic. You know what I'm saying? I got other videos for that. But the first thing was like super counters. Super counters, like I said in my last video, it's a move that takes zero of nothing. It doesn't take any skill points, doesn't take any key. It's not very hard to do. And you can get thousands of damage from doing it. As you can see right here. I'm losing almost a lot of my health bar from just a super counter. Even though like right here, I'm wanting the super counter war with him, but like, you know, this is just a prime example. I just 7,000 damage done to me. That's kind of fucking ridiculous in my opinion, honestly. Um, Next thing is perception. Now they are doing stuff with perception. I'm not gonna lie. Like, perception last patch, it was so much more broken than it is now. It's really not that broken. The only thing I just don't like is you can do it in the middle of a combo whenever they charge an attack. But that's just a new mechanic they added. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna keep that. They pretty much fixed perception. Pretty much. Next thing is vanishing. Vanishing became way too easy, bro. I feel like they should make it a tiny bit harder. It's not really a big deal compared to like the other stuff, but like, I don't know, getting vanish is annoying. I'm not gonna lie, especially like the attack vanish, like when they miss the attack and they vanish behind you. That shit is annoying. No cap. Um, Next thing, damage. The damage needs a whole new system. Now they are trying to do stuff with it. Like, again, like, I'm not gonna sit here and make lies about Bandai and Sparker Zero, like how other content creators are. They are literally trying. All right, and most of the people that are complaining are from Western countries. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen any Japanese person complain about the game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying there's not, but you know what I'm saying? No. Yeah. Damage needs a rework. They did it with Key Blast this patch, which was great. It's great that they did that with Key Blast. Not a lot of games will do that, especially like traditional fighting games. This is not a traditional fighting game, it's an arena fighter. But yeah, before people even get done with the combo like this, I'm doing like 7,000 damage. I feel like if it's gonna be easy to super counter, right? I feel like the damage needs to be lower. And I've made. You could go check my last video out. I could put that in the link in the description for y'all about super counters. I made a video almost specifically about that, and why it doesn't have a skill gap and things of that nature. Why tournaments are kind of ass. More content, bro. We need more content. More content. Like, I don't know if they think like people are just too competitive to do all this other stuff. There's casual people playing this game that has to fight people like me. People like me ruin the game because we try our ass off, and that shit not fun, bro. And That one mode, the customization mode, that shit try. That shit, I don't know if it's trash, but like it ain't that good. It's not that good to be playing that only, bro. It's really not. The only time I played that is when I had first got Sparking Zero, and I had no internet when I first moved to my house, and had no choice but to play that. Literally, that's it. I've never touched that game mode after that. Swear. We need more content. That raid they did, that was a step in the right direction. The problem with that is they didn't give us the gifts they promised. I don't have the gifts. I did that raid. Like, I did that raid a lot, actually. And no gifts. Not to mention, I try to do tournament mode. No one's playing tournament mode. Nobody is playing tournament mode. I don't know why. Maybe it's a PC thing. PC players. We're gonna get into that soon. But we gotta keep going. We need customization, man. But I want to change, like, as you can see, I'm customizing my characters. You know, I'm changing the aura on them. Things like that. But I think this should be a built-in thing. Like, I don't know if y'all know. If you don't use the mod I'm using to customize my characters, I have to press C between every match. Or every first matchmaking. Like you know, when you're in the training mode, wait for someone. Once I load into a match, I have to press C to load in my characters, and it's annoying as hell because sometimes I miss it, and you have to do it fast. So I really just want to like do it like how Xenoverse did it, man. We was able to customize our characters. That shit was so fire. Oh my god. More outfits. Please tell me why we don't have like the most iconic outfits. Like, bro, the outfits Goku have is literally just ripped clothes. It's battle damage, which is fine. That's cool, right? But where is End of Z Goku? That's what I want to know. Like, where's End of Z Goku? You know, where's the Krillin with the sand on? You know, I don't know, man. I think they should give us some more outfits. I'm not gonna lie, cause these battle damage shit is not cutting it. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. There's a lot more outfits they could bring. I just can't think of it like firsthand. I'm pretty sure y'all can though. Yeah, that's that. And what this game went wrong at when the game first came out is that they didn't give us what we wanted. It took months and months and months, like 4 or 5 months, maybe 3 months. I forgot when this game came out, but literally just for us to get a DLC, and the game was already doing bad, right? So you notice your game is doing bad, and you don't even give us the DLC. Now the DLC was great, and it brought people back for a tiny bit, until they realized that patch wasn't, like, it was a step in the right direction, but it wasn't what they wanted. You gotta give people what they want, man. This game will not prevail if you don't give people what they want. I'm trying to tell you. Now we're back to what I was saying in my last video again. Sparking Zero is really not a bad game. It really isn't. YouTubers love to portray it as being like the most horrible game in the world. It's not perfect. Xenoverse not perfect. I just think it's funny how when people was playing Xenoverse and they was complaining about Ki Blast cancel. Oh my god, he's Ki Blast canceling. Oh my god, he's doing this. He's moving like this. He's exploiting. This game doesn't even have exploits. It doesn't. Me doing the little combo reset thing, I mean, I guess you could call that an exploit. Maybe it is. But it's not as bad as Xenoverse. Xenoverse was full of glitches, exploits, and all that other stuff. But when that game was on its era, people was like, man, I can't wait till another game come out. I can't wait till another Budokai game come out. Then they get one, and then they get one bad experience, and they're like, I'm never touching that game again. I got cheese. I mean, that's in every game. I'm pretty sure that's in every fucking game. Like, people want to win, you know? People are gonna play the most cheap way they possibly can, just to win. And that's in every single game. I play Mortal Kombat a lot, and I'll tell you, that shit's annoying. And Mortal Kombat. Sparking Zero has a shit ton of potential. It's just people are not allowing them to. You know, bashing is not gonna make them do something better. That's not gonna help them. The best thing you could do is be patient, because at the end of the day, you don't know how to. Most of y'all don't know how to make a game. You know, most of y'all don't know how to code and use C++ and things of that nature. You know, so like, it takes a lot of work, especially a game like this. You know, I'm just saying, it does take a lot of work, and I'm not even trying to be on Sparking Zero's side. Like this game pisses me off a lot. And a lot of it is because the game is not complete. Just saying. But I don't think YouTubers should be the main influence of people's opinion. Play the game yourself. Actually try to learn the game, you know? But again, it's people like me that kind of ruin the game for people. But I don't know. That's why skill-based matchmaking should be a thing. But that's a whole different topic. Or a whole different video. This game would have prevailed if they would have gave us what we wanted. Like, if they would have, I don't know, like, I can't even just say that just blatantly. Like, again, these people are in Japan. Most of the people that here complain are Western. I don't hear, I'm gonna be real, I rarely even hear like Europeans talk shit about the game. I do, I'm not gonna, like, I hear like UK people talk shit about the game, but that's it. Everything else is just Americans and UK people and, you know, Canadians and whatever else, you know? So like, I don't know if they're getting like the information from, like, I don't know if they're getting the information of what they should do from Japan, or they're getting it from America and the UK and places like that. I don't know. So like, I can't blame them all the way, you know? They can't listen to every single person, and they can't fix every single issue in one patch. It just does not work like that. It just doesn't work like that. I've seen games when the same exact thing that's happening now. Literally the same exact thing that's happening now. Where the game is hated, you know, people don't want to play it no more. But then they keep bringing out updates, and the game becomes great. And the perfect example is Mortal Kombat. You know, Mortal Kombat, when it first came out, people loved it, but then they start hating it. And then they start bringing out patches and DLCs of that nature, and then people start coming back to it. You know, it's a time thing, man. But Sparking Zero may not have much time left. That's the problem. Now the player counts is the Steam charts. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. God damn, people are barely playing it on Steam. PlayStation charts. I'm gonna see if it's anything up. You know, I'm gonna see, and I'm gonna put it on the screen if I can find it. But I'm pretty sure PlayStation is not doing good either. But it's doing better than Steam, which is diabolical to me, because PC in general has more players. You know, like just in any game, and that's kind of crazy. I don't know. Reviews, people's reviews on the game. You know, people are doing their jobs, you know. I'm doing my job. I'm just telling you my opinion on the game. Everyone has their own opinion. But a lot of people might have, might agree. A lot of people might disagree. It don't matter. But whatever the case is, go based off what you think. Don't go based off what C-Reacts think. And it's like these people that have the biggest influence are the worst at the game. Like, no offense, C-Reacts, Afro, Rhyme Style. No offense to y'all, but y'all are like the worst ones in the game. It's the smaller YouTubers that's the better ones. And it's a shame to say that, but it's just the truth. I don't know. Now, like I was saying earlier, the updates, the late updates, they might not have enough time to take their time on updates. They just might not have enough time. So if I was them, I would rush it. I'm gonna be real. And yeah, man, that's about it, man. If y'all agree, disagree, or anything of the sort, just let me know. I don't know, man. I feel like people just hate on the game over their first impression because the game's definitely gotten better. I don't know what people will talk about. The game's worse. The DLC, obviously, it could have gave us way more characters. Not only that, it could have gave us the characters that we wanted. That goes in the what we want category. It could have gave us what we wanted, bro. And I just think that's pure laziness, or it's a money grab. And that Japanese games, like, they do that a lot, especially Bandai. But y'all be safe, man. Let me know if I'm wrong or anything. Let me know your opinions. It's a dangerous world. Y'all have to be safe, Be safe out there. Peace.